6 Atlas missile shots before that, so we had some time to kind of hone our skills and get our procedure down, and particularly our profile, which was so very critical. It's just hard to explain how complex the intercept was. The missile takes off vertically at virtually no speed. Mm-hmm. At 35,000 feet, which was our target altitude where it goes supersonic, it is now leaning over 67 degrees from the vertical. So it's really moving. Mm-hmm. Now, the other thing about a missile is once it lifts off, it starts to burn fuel, the thrust to weight ratio changes dramatically. So that missile, as it gets higher altitude, it starts to accelerate. So we had to have enough energy to keep up with that accelerating missile as it punched through the speed of sound. So that was our trick. So basically what we did is just to use a little training aid here. So this is the cape down here. We have our roll-in point about 35,000 feet, and we would roll in at missile liftoff with a low, slow descending turn to 1.2 Mach. That's about 750 miles an hour, maybe 800. And at 25,000 feet, this is the first time we were both going head on the missile. We had one aircraft on either side of the missile to get, make sure we had good sun angle and to get good coverage. So at 25,000 feet, the missile is now dead ahead of us, and we're closing on it at a mile every 5 seconds. So you can see that speed is and closure rate. Now, the rules of engagement, we could not get closer than 1 mile to the missile, and we were precluded from using our onboard radar. So we didn't have ranging, we didn't have radar we could use, so it was an eyeballs out maneuver, which means judgment.
I'm assuming the reason you couldn't use radar is because it would interfere with their own telemetry.
Conflict with the capsule.
Okay.
And the cape. They said you can't use your onboard radar. Well, I understood that, but so okay, that's just part of the problem. But once we got a good profile down, so then when the missile comes up, then the next decision is when do I start my pull with the missile? If I start too early, I'll end up not in position. If I start too late, I'll end up in trail with the missile, and I will not get the photography that they wanted of the skin of the body of the missile.